the hand reaching up. I just had to. It's such a great logo. I love it. Oh man, people, we're back with a little bit of a special occasion, a little bit of a different video that we've done. Chris is Chris is showing off because he
What's
has
going
to.
on, guys?
Oh man, we're back after we had at the time of this recording we had a long night, but it was fun.
Double live streams on the channel.
Hell yeah, dude. It's what we do at this point. But we just wanted to give you guys a little special something, a little bit of a shout out and a little bit of like a continuation of just everything that we've been doing here on Shocktober. We've been collaborating with a lot of people, obviously, since we started the channel and since we got going on. And apparently, I don't know, like, would you like want to claim credit for like having inspired other people to do similar formats to this?
I mean, I think it just kind of happens naturally when you have just a really cool group of people in a community. But yeah, I will take a little credit.
All right, yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, come on, we got to take some credit where this is going, you know?
Oh, man.
But yeah, so people, in case you didn't remember, we are still in the middle of our giant Shocktober event, as we've been reminding you guys constantly on each and every one of these videos. And the kickoff event, sort of, kind of, it's a little weird where it actually started, was our official appearance on our good friend Brandon of Brandocritic's channel up in Canada on his first episode of the Brando Show, which was a ton of fun. We talked about we talked about a lot of stuff. We talked about our relationship with horror. We talked about just relationships in general, what we've done on previous Halloweens. Brandon even dropped an awesome story about getting kissed by what he described as an Anne Hathaway duplicate, which I thought was just legendary. Like, it was pretty great.
If it's true.
Why would you he's Canadian. Why would you doubt him of anything?
Come on. I'm not doubting him. I'm just saying,
come on, man.
Dude, who gets that lucky?
But
I mean,
I've used, you know what? Never mind. I'm not going to go there. But the point being is that throughout the course of that video, he had a prize. He had people like donating money to him throughout the video. And again, in his never-ending quest to just see me off of YouTube in general, Joe of Guy at the Movies donated. How much money did he end up donating? It was something ridiculous
it
amount.
It had to be at least $100.
Something
it was
that.
like every half hour, and that was a long live stream.
It was a long. It was like
25 to 30 bucks.
It was like what? To like 2.5 hours, just about that last stream?
I thought it was like 3.
It wasn't 3. I know for a fact it wasn't 3.
Then it had to be like 2.
It was definitely good. We'll put it in this perspective. I was listening to that as like a podcast while I was at work one day, and my work shifts like between my breaks usually last about like 2.5 hours, and so that lasted for like the entirety of my one work shift. So I'm like, okay, all right,
it's long.
Yeah, it's a long one. But unlike Inception, it was actually a lot of fun. So
that is also true.
Yeah. So. But as a little bit of a, I guess, rewarding a little bit of a thank you for us being on his channel that day. Brandon said that he was, in response also to us able to get him all those donations, he sent us some candy, some exclusive. We talked a little bit about exclusive Canadian candy on that episode. And so now, Chris, we officially have a box full of Canadian treats.
We do. A box
courtesy
from Canada.
Of Brandon. So what we're going to do today is we're going to open this. We're going to show you guys what it is that we have. We're going to do one of those unboxing videos that are so popular on YouTube for whatever reason. I have no idea why. Maybe you probably know better about that than me. But
see, I don't collect physical anything aside from like musical instruments, and I get one of those every 6 years because they're so expensive.
Exactly.
So I don't understand. But what we did understand clearly was that Brandon said, hey, if you are, gonna open this candy, please do it together, was a stipulation.
Yes.
And also, you don't have to post the video. Just send me a video or a picture or something of your reaction. But I mean,
I'm sorry. Why would you ask us to make a video and then have us not post it? What kind of sense does that make?
That's just stupid.
It makes no sense. None at all. Come on.
So this video idea is not only sponsored by Brandocritic, but it's kind of his idea, and we're just taking it and running with it because honestly, it's Halloween. We haven't gone trick-or-treating in years, but also, like we said, Shocktober is all about getting out there, doing festivities together, and this is like bringing the trick-or-treating to our house.
Absolutely.
So without further ado,
let's dive in and figure out what exactly these candies are that he sent us, and hopefully maybe even try a few for you guys on here.
That'd be cool. And he said, I mean, it is kind of early. It's like, what is it, still the hour? No,
10? It's like 11 now.
Oh, we can eat candy now. We won't get in trouble with
But you have a time limit as to when you eat candy?
I guess it's one of those things instilled in me from when I was a little kid.
I used to eat candy on the bus on the way to school at like 7 o'clock in the morning.
You see, I was a huge Reese's Pieces guy when I was a little kid, and I still enjoy them. If I had to pick a favorite mainstream candy, it would be the Reese's Pieces. But I would always I would do it because all the other kids were doing it. Thankfully, I stopped doing that when I got older. Don't follow lead.
Peer pressure, kids.
I was always like, I just ate a bagel and cream cheese, and I, kind of forgot to brush my teeth because I woke up 5 minutes before the bus, and now I'm eating chocolate and peanut
Oh,
butter.
see, I didn't
It's
care.
kind of disgusting.
I had no
I was never
qualms
too
about that.
about it,
Dude, candy
honest
was
with you.
basically boycotted in my house, so whenever I had a chance, I would take it. It was
Damn.
yeah, it's I don't need to get into that right
Yeah,
now.
you
So
don't need to
Chris,
get into
let's get into these. So
yeah, so
trying to
full
open the
disclosure,
box.
I wasn't quite
Whoa.
sure what the box was because, well, I don't know what Lexi
the
and
bo-
Abby is. If whoops, well, we probably don't want to show our address.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't do that. But
Yeah. So what does it say?
It's the box says if we do this, it
it
says like
said it. Well, it had Brandon sign it. So
Lexi and Abby on it. And so I wasn't sure what it was. And full disclosure, I did kind of like pop it open a bit because I was like, what is this exactly? But once I saw inside and I saw like candy bars, I didn't even see any logos or anything. I was like, okay, I have to save this for the stream.
Okay, now I know what this is. You're just worried.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh God, is
So
this
here, Dom, if you
All right.
want to, since you're closer to the camera, I got some scissors. Notice how poor that was, the passing of the scissors. If you want to cut the rest of the package open without showing the address on the people on the box, just because I don't want.
need
you know.
stalkers. We don't need that.
Yeah. I mean, hey, look, we like our fans, but we don't want stalkers.
Totally safe use of scissors, by the way. Okay, that's it.
Okay, cool. So we popped the box. Let's take the lid off.
All right.
All right, let's hold it
Let's
up
see.
first. Oh, okay. So Brando
Shit.
apparently put them all in upside down.
Yeah, and he I love how he arranged it too and everything. He
Here,
arranged
so-
it perfectly.
Dumb thumbnail pose.
All
Ready?
right.
3, 2, 1.
Because I don't smile like ever.
That's so
I don't do it.
That's actually going to be the thumbnail too.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, cool. So
All right, so what
where
are
do
we
you
want
want to dive in?
first?
I'm pretty sure these are ketchup chips. I
Okay.
really hope these are ketchup chips. Fun story. When we did a tour in Canada in my old band, my old hardcore band Meridian, we ate two things our entirety of the 10 days there. We ate poutine from any place we could. I'm talking Taco Bell to super fine restaurants in Quebec, sorry. Poor pronunciation there. But we also ate a lot of ketchup chips.
And it's a Lay's brand
Go.
too.
That's the legit brand.
Why is it
Let's go.
why do we not have any of this
Thank you, Brando.
here? So what is it? It's just like
Thank
ketchup
you.
flavored chips?
Yeah, they're phenomenal.
How the fuck do we not have that here? That's
Do
like
you-
the easiest thing I feel like to do here.
Do you like chips?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll have these while we go and watch Trials of Chicago
Yeah,
7
'cause
after
fun
this.
fact,
Then.
we're watching Trials
We'll
of
share
Chicago
these then.
7 after this. At least
Brando,
the time.
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah,
This
Chris
is awesome.
excited. Chris is very
This is
excited about
awesome.
this one.
Oh,
All right,
yeah,
so
pull
here,
something
let's-
out,
yeah,
Dom. We'll
let's-
go
let's-
one
let's
for
hear.
one.
All right, let's do. Oh, these are the. Oh wait, these are Smarties. Yeah, okay. I know
Hell
which
yeah.
ones these are.
He was talking about those on our
Which
stream.
one are these? Like supposed to be like the Birdie Bots every flavor bean or no? Which is like it's just like all chocolate
Let
or
me see.
whatever.
Smarties. Well, they're made by Nestle, which
So I have to assume that they're
respectable
chocolate.
brand. I'm gonna check to make sure it wasn't open first. It is
Okay.
Halloween, kids. Don't
Yeah.
forget. If you do go trick or treating,
Remember the whole check your candy for razor blades thing?
yeah,
That one, okay. Here's the problem that I have. It's not that I don't want to not take these seriously, but at the same time, it's like, dude, razor blades, like, I feel like those would be kind of noticeable, like, especially like within candy. And also, like, if you typically when you get home, you pour all the candy out. So it's like into like a big bowl. So it's like you're gonna catch it if it happens. So it's like I get wanted to be cautious, but at the same time, it's like common sense. Come on.
right. Common sense.
I know
think
that
was-
doesn't exist anymore because
yeah.
of the internet, but still.
But we got Smarties.
We got
Thank you,
Smarties.
Brando.
All right, you're next. What's
Cool.
next?
What's next? All right. I mean, this is standing out to me. A crispy crunch.
Ooh,
I've never heard of this.
me neither.
This
I've heard
must have
of-
been when he said.
I wonder if it's anything like Krispy Kreme donuts, but probably
Look at
not.
that. Look at this little guy.
Looks like a what is that? It's like a Milky Way or like a
But it looks like it has nougat inside of it. So it contains peanut milk, tree nuts, wheat, soy, and other artificial flavors.
All right.
Of course.
Of course, it's
But,
candy. It's gonna have artificial flavors.
Oh, it's made by the Cadbury brand. You know,
Oh.
Cadbury cream eggs. Those are like
no.
they come around Easter. They're like
Oh,
a
okay.
seasonal candy. I've never really understood the hype, but like
Okay,
it's a
well,
big brand.
again,
name.
I'm not a big Easter guy. So all right, so
You're
I'm
up next.
next. What do we got? Okay, next we have Nestle's Coffee Crisp. I'm assuming that this is another coffee flavored candy. I will admit I'm very preferential to coffee flavored stuff. It tastes amazing. Made with 100% sustainably sourced cocoa. I don't know what that
Nice.
means.
Yeah, who knows?
But sustainably sourced, how that what? Like does that mean that like what you divvy up the right amount of cocoa powder for each thing? And yeah, again, I'm just gonna chalk this one up to being a coffee flavored candy. I think is what
Cool.
is what
Well,
that one's gonna be.
coffee crisps.
Yeah,
You
it's
guys have
interesting because
seen it all.
it's interesting, Chris. I got to admit, I'm surprised. I feel like you would have recognized more of these. You know, you having actually like seen Canada and me only having spent like all of an hour in Ontario when I visited Niagara Falls when I was 15.
What I will say is when you are on tour and you are 20 and the country you're in allows you to drink at that age, you don't remember much.
Okay.
You don't remember much.
Okay, makes sense.
Oh, hickory sticks.
Hickory sticks. Oh, okay, this was one of the things that we talked about on there, right?
Julien's a little hickory. Yeah, I think so. Honestly, it was a super long conversation. So these look like they're like a French fry cut. So simulated flavor potato sticks. They simulated the flavor.
How do you simulate potato flavor?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that there's like a little bit of like
there's
marketing.
Some French on here.
I'm pretty sure there's a little bit of marketing. That's what I like. And this is how you can tell this is Canadian, is that it's all in English/French. I kind of love that.
French brand. That's
okay.
Cool. Thanks,
all right.
You're
Next,
up, Dom.
we got
Nice.
Ruffles?
The all dress chips. Those are the other
I was about to say, I'm like,
exclusive
Ruffles, don't we have
chips.
these here? Okay, so yeah, Ruffles all dressed. So what? It's like already dressed with like pepper flavoring and salt and shit?
Yeah, it comes with like, it's like, I don't know why we don't have this here in the States. I feel like everyone would love it. I think it's such like a accessible flavor. It's like that New Orleans Cajun style. I feel like it goes hand in hand with that,
right.
But yet we don't have it. Like, so let's just real quick, let's see.
Yeah, and again, that's another one that continues with the simulated flavor, which I don't know. I don't know what that means, because if you think about it, like the flavor has to come from somewhere.
Check it out. So you'll enjoy this bag of Ruffles all dressed chips if you enjoy unique Canadian food. It was invented here after all. They literally say that.
I love all right. So Canadians aren't as modest as we thought they were.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're seeking something sweet and salty and savory all in one bag.
Oh man. The jokes that I can make off that one statement alone.
You love eating chips that will make your taste buds feel like they are going to explode.
Wow.
So that's how you explain the flavors.
That wasn't those flavors weren't at all sexually explicit, like at all. Yeah.
Trying not to pull a duplicate. He was nice enough to know that some of the good stuff you got to get two of.
Yeah, definitely. So
here
these are we've got
Arrows by Nestle. They look like your standard chocolate bar.
Yeah, it looks like a standard chocolate bar. It looks like they're porous though, so maybe it like breaks into pieces.
It must be like light and fluffy.
Maybe.
Is my thing, like almost like we have truffles here, but truffles aren't like aerated on the inside.
Right? No, not like that.
What it really looks like is I'm gonna have to hit the gym super hard on Monday.
Yeah, right. Not gonna lie. Yeah, the truffles here are pretty amazing. So
Arrows by Nestle.
We'll see if this is.
Thank you, Brandon.
All right, next. You got a couple of different duplicates here. I actually think we're almost done. Okay, we got this one's new. We got Caram Milk. I think
he spoke about those on the podcast.
Oh, he did. Okay, which ones did he say these are kind of like?
He said that they were like just like a caramel chewy type, like
so
like
kind
a Three Musketeers style.
So like a Three Musketeers
with caramel inside.
Okay, so actually maybe more like a Milky Way, because isn't it the Milky Ways the ones with like that are like all gooey inside and not like don't really have that much crunch to them? Or am I thinking of a different one?
I feel like Three Musketeers don't really have a crunch. But to be honest with you, we're talking about two types of candy that I've never been the most excited about.
Like I said, after a certain point, just like all candy started to taste the same to me. Candy is not known for its diversity. That's the one thing that we will say.
That is true. Oh, we're the Wonder Bar, spelled W-U-N-D-E-R.
Literally Wonder Bar.
What is this all about? Let's see. Contains peanut, milk, barley, wheat, soy, and may contain tree nuts. They don't know if it will. It may contain tree nuts.
It may contain tree nuts. Okay.
So we'll find out. If you got a tree nut allergy, you might not want to gamble on the Wonder Bar.
Anything else that we haven't? Oh yeah. So this is new. This is the Mr. Big original, or original in French. It's literally a one-letter difference.
I like the way you said that.
Mr. Big. He didn't talk about this one, did he?
He might have. To be honest with you, again, it was very late and it was a very long conversation. But you know what?
In Toronto, yeah.
Want to each try Mr. Big? On
camera?
Yeah.
We might have to try the Mr. Big, because this one,
who knows what this is?
I'm not as familiar with this one. All right, so we are now trying a Mr. Big. So people, if this contains poison, you saw it here first.
Cheers.
Oh wait, are we doing the cheers? All right.
An unexpected, but nice crunch.
Crunchy yet savory.
I kind of like it.
It's good. It's got like a wafer. I think it's like got like some vanilla in it too.
Mm-hmm. It's like Three Musketeers, but with a little crunch inside.
We should do what is that? Like an ASMR session, but with like crunching candies.
That'd be so stupid. I like the Mr. Big. It's light. It's airy.
That was good. It wasn't super heavy like most American candy is.
Mm-hmm.
Look at us being candy connoisseurs. Okay, I think that only leaves like one more thing. I'm pretty sure. I think everything else we've gone through. Yeah, the Kitkats, which like we have those here. That's not exclusive to Canada.
but I don't know if we have 100% sustainably sourced cocoa here in the States.
That is true. So,
which I still don't know what that means.
So
but
the big takeaways from this: 100% sustainably sourced cocoa and simulated flavors. Those are the two things to take away from this one.
Yeah, and also half French, half English.
Yes.
Ingredients and stuff. This was cool, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited to go watch some Trials of the Chicago 7
Yeah,
and eat
and
some
I'm excited
candy.
I'm excited to eat the rest of this stuff. This stuff all like if it's anything like this Mr. Big Bar, this empty wrapper now. It's something to look forward to. But again, big shout out. Thank you to Brando for sending us this candy. It was a lot of fun. Looking forward to see what else, what other varieties of flavors Canada has to offer. Thank you, Joe, for essentially making sure that this happened by donating all that money. We'll see you on the next whatever thing of ours you're going to be on. And people, as always, I mean, follow the podcast, Talking TV on Facebook and Instagram, subscribe on YouTube, and as always, watch more fucking movies.
Peace.